My day good, but it was so hard.
Did you go to school today?
Of course.
What made it hard?
Oh, my train.
Oh, okay, no problem, it's fine. When you log into the platform and share your screen,
Okay, 1 second. You see my screen?
yes, I do. Okay, let's start.
Okay.
Okay.
Contradict me.
Yeah, so which of these facts do you think um it's true? So them and tell us which one do you think is actually a true fact or if you've heard about it before.
Pop rocks and soda will explode in your stomach if you eat them together.
Have you
This
heard of it before?
again?
Have you heard of the fact before? Is it true?
Mm, I think this is false.
Okay, the next one.
A goldfish memory only lasts 3 seconds. What means goldfish memory?
Okay, when we say a goldfish memory, it's like something impressive, an impressive memory. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. Sorry. Yeah, I think this is true because fish have bad memory.
Okay, the next one.
Bats are blind. I think this is false.
I think it's true. Bats don't see in the daytime. They only see at night. That is why bats fly at night. They don't fly in the daytime. Do you
Mm,
understand?
yeah.
Okay.
A chewing gum takes 7 years to digest. I see,
Like,
yeah, true.
okay, I've not heard of that before. Okay, the next one.
Sugar causes hyperactivity in children. I see this is false
For me,
because,
that's false too.
yeah, both are enraged by the color red. This is false because he enjoyed not by the color red, he enjoyed by the people who dance with red color.
Okay, that's still it because at the sight of the red color, they are enraged. Okay, no problem. So,
New topic.
Okay. So 1.3.
Okay.
So brainstorm, build a word. Complete the sentences with correct form of words given below.
Okay, addict. Some people claim that jogging can be highly addicted.
Highly addictive. Highly
Addict.
addictive.
He admitted he was to cigarette. He was addicting.
Addicted.
Addicted.
Yes, he admitted he was addicted to cigarettes.
But we have was.
Addicted.
Let's continue.
That's past, yes. It's a past tense. He was addicted. That's something that happened in the past. So he's admitting that he was addicted to cigarette.
I understand. There is a growing problem of an addictive to drugs in our city.
Addiction to drugs.
Addiction.
Okay. Well,
Obsessed. Food has become an obsessed for many people.
Obsession.
Obsession. She has an obsessed interest in him and his life.
No, she has
No.
Okay. Continue.
Obsession.
No, obsessive. She has an obsessive interest in his life.
I believe that she was obsessed with her work.
Correct. Obsessed with her work. Correct. Okay, the next one.
Looking at a computer monitor for a long time can be harmful to the eyes.
Correct. The next one.
We need to use natural resources without harming the environment.
Without harming, ing.
Anyone who has ever met him will tell you he is completely harmless.
Harmless.
Harmless. I understand. They started quarreling out of sheer boredom.
Boredom.
Boredom. Yeah, I can continue listening to this boring speech.
Correct.
I'm really bored with his endless campaign.
Correct.
Vocabulary.
Let me drop the answer in the group for the benefit of those who. Okay, read that.
Yes, thank you for the answer for the question. For the exercise.
Okay, so 1 point. Okay, no problem. So let's continue. Read what we have in 1.1.
Yeah. Living a computer age has many benefits.
Okay, so when we say computer age is the period in modern history characterized by rapid technology
I understand.
development. Do you understand? Let me drop the vocabulary in the group chat so you can check it out.
Again?
I want to drop the vocabulary too in the group chat.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome. The second slide, can you read it?
Mike is computer buff. He got an A with plus on his programming exam.
Okay, Mike is a computer buff. He got an A plus in his programming exams. So when you say someone is a computer buff, is a user who is good at working with computer. Do you understand? Someone
Yeah.
who is good at working with computer. Okay.
What we are planning with cutting edge technology never seen in Australia before. Employers need to develop the necessary skill to maintain a cutting edge in technology advance.
I think you have skipped one. Go up. I think you skipped one.
No.
Okay, no problem. So when we talk about cutting edge, cutting edge is something innovative and leading. Do you understand? Something that gives someone or something an advantage over others. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Something that is innovative and leading, something that will bring you to the future, to a better place. Do you understand? Something that has advantage over other things. Do you get?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
My friend is really geek. He owns a bunch of computers and other gadgets.
Okay, a geek is someone who is obsessed with technology, especially computers. Do you
Mm,
understand?
yeah. Uncle Bob is a silver surfer. He uses the internet every day. Also, he is almost 70.
Okay, so someone who is a silver surfer is an old person who uses the internet. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Mm. The next one.
1 second, please. Because I write this in my word
Okay,
book.
no problem, no problem, it's
Oh,
fine.
the toll. I had to back up files on my computer because I was going to reinstall my operating system.
Okay, so when we take to backup file, it means to make a copy of files in case of a computer problem. So you have extra copies of those files. Do you understand?
Yeah. A lot of teenagers are stuck behind their computers all day.
Okay. So to be stuck behind a computer it means to use a computer for a long period of time. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So the next 1.2. Okay, do we still have more pictures?
No.
Okay, 1.2. The first question says, is feed scrolling part of your morning rituals? Like when you wake up in the morning, you try to go through your phone or go through your laptop in the morning before doing something else. Is it part of your morning routine? That is what they mean by, is it part of your morning rituals?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
I don't know. This is my. Mm, this is always for me. I don't understand why. This is
Okay.
my.
The daily routine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Do you remember a day you didn't use any digital tools?
Uh, this is my maybe habit. I think. Feed scrolling part. I don't know. Maybe I'm always check news, check time, check my Telegram. This is part of my morning routine.
Okay. Do you remember a day you didn't use any digital tool? Number two.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, when was that and what happened?
This is what was. This is was happened when in my country off light because we have war.
Okay.
And we have blackout in all country.
Okay. No problem. Okay. Do online services simplify our routine? How else do you influence our life, or how else do they influence our lives?
I think simplify because I can search in internet very different information, maybe who very interesting for me about history, about science, about life hacks in daily routine, maybe.
Okay. The last question, can you take it?
Okay, what is a digital detox? What are its benefits?
What do you think?
Mm,
What a digital detox is? Can you hear me?
yeah. What is it? Detox.
Okay, so digital detox is a period of time which a person refrains, like stops or is stopped from using electronic devices such as smartphones or computer. Do you understand? Because they want to reduce stress or focus on social interaction and in the physical world. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Okay, so what is its benefit if you think?
I think this is nice for us. Everyone must try digital detox. Maybe go in forest. Maybe on fishing. I don't know. Maybe go on
Or
any.
go for a picnic or something
Of
without
course.
your electronic device, just so you can rest, you can feel much better, you can feel more relaxed. Do you understand?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's nice. Let's move to the next. Okay, can you see my screen? Okay, start from the second paragraph. The thing is that sometimes, in order to make, we'll be talking about invasion. Today, our topic is digital invasion. So we say the thing that sometimes, in order to make something sound stronger and more emphatic, the normal subject verb other in sentence is reversed. We call it inversion, reversing the normal subject verb in a sentence. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Okay. So inversion happens when we reverse, that is, invert the normal word order of a structure. Most commonly, the subject verb word order. Do you understand?
yeah.
So we use inversion in several different situations in English. Inversion just means putting the verb before the subject. Hold on. Okay, Yaroslav just messaged. Okay, he said he can't join the class today. Sorry, let me reply to him.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so as I was saying, inversion happens when we reverse or invert the normal word order of a structure, most commonly the subject, verb, or word order. We use inversion in several different situations in English. Inversion just put meaning to the verb before the subject. We usually do it in question form. So let's see an example. A normal sentence says, "You are tired." The subject is you. It is before the verb are. Do you understand? Now the
Yeah,
question for, are you tired? Do you understand? Now the verb are is now coming before the subject you. Do you understand? They have changed places. This is called inversion. Do you understand?
yeah.
Okay, can you take the next paragraph for us?
The thing is that sometimes in order to make something sound stronger and more emphatic, the normal subject verb order
No,
in
no, we've passed that. We've passed that. Go down to where we are.
the teacher writes the key point on.
No, no. That means you have not been following
Oh,
what I was reading.
yeah.
No, 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 no. Go up. No, don't worry. Go. Okay, let me continue. Go up. Hold on. Go down small.
Oh,
Go
I'm.
down.
Go
Go
down.
down.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold it there.
Seldom.
You are going. No. Before seldom.
Inverted. Inverted sentence are
Yes.
used with certain grammar structure or used as a means of sentence stress
No.
or
Go up. Go up again. Go up again. An
uh,
inverted sentence switches the
yeah.
placement of verb.
Of the verb before the subject of a sentence as if in a question. Here are some examples of inverted sentence. Not only is he difficult to understand, but he also funny. Never have I understood less about women. Squarely have they been on time.
Hmm.
Inverted sentences are argued with certain grammar structure or used as a means of sentence stress or emphasis. We use a negative adverb or adverb phrase at the beginning of the sentence. Usually we put the expression at the beginning of the sentence to emphasize what we are saying.
Yes.
It makes our sentence sound surprising or striking or unusual. It also sounds quite formal. If you don't want to give this impression, you can put the negative expression later in the sentence in the normal way. Instead,
Example.
have I seen such beautiful work? Seldom
Seldom. Continue.
is at the beginning, so we use inversion. The sentence emphasizes what beautiful work it is. I have seldom seen such beautiful work. Seldom is in the normal place, so we don't use inversion. This is a normal sentence with no special emphasis.
Have you seen the difference that the first sentence is inversion, but the second sentence is not? Do you understand? The first
And
sentence is, seldom have I ever seen such a beautiful work. Do you understand?
yeah,
Yeah, so this is seldom is used at the beginning. So we use inversion because that seldom acting like an inversion. These sentences emphasizes what beautiful work it is. Do you understand? That is an inversion, laying emphasis on the beautiful work. So seldom have I seen such a beautiful work. Now look at this other one. This other sentence says, I have seldom seen such a beautiful work. This place seldom is just used in place is used in its normal place. Do you understand? We didn't
yeah,
use it to express emphasis. Do you understand? Which means the second sentences has nothing to do with inversion. There is no special emphasis on it. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Okay, so generally an inversion is used to stress the uniqueness of an event and begin with a negative. Do you understand? It
yeah,
is
of
used to
course.
stress the uniqueness of an event and it begins with a negative. So here are some negative adverbs and adverb phrases that we often use with inversion. Now go down and read it.
Yeah, of course. Hardly had I got into bed when the telephone rang.
Correct.
Never has she seen such a beautiful sight before. Seldom do we see such an amazing display of dance. Rarely will you hear such beautiful music. Only then did I understand why the tragedy has happened. Not only does he love chocolate and sweets, but he also smokes. No sooner, no sooner had we arrived home than the police rang the doorbell. Scarcely had I got off the bus when it crashed into the back of a car. Only later did she really think about the situation. Nowhere, nowhere have I ever had such bad service.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Little did he know. Only this way could John earn enough money to survive. In no way, in no way do I agree with what you are saying. On no account should you do anything without asking me first.
Okay, do you understand now?
Yeah,
Okay, so you can just read the pictures what you have in 1.1.
okay. Seldom have I seen such a cutting-edge technology. Rarely will you hear such beautiful music. In no way do I agree with what you are saying. Invasion. You're tired. The subject is you. It's before the verb are. Are you tired? The verb are is before the subject you. They have changed place. This is called invasion. Invasion. Seldom have I seen such beautiful work. The sentence emphasizes what beautiful work it is. I have seldom seen such beautiful work. This is normal sentence with no special emphasis. Invasion. Not only does he love chocolate and sweet, but he also smokes. Never had she seen such a beautiful sight before.
Okay.
Sorry, hardly had I got into bed when the telephone rang. No sooner had we arrived home than the police rang the doorbell. Only then did I understand why the strategy had happened.
Okay, no problem. So we write the sentences using inversion.
Yeah. Go next exercise, yeah?
Yes, 1.2, rewrite the sentences using inversion.
Okay. I had hardly arrived home when my phone rang. Hardly had I arrived home when my phone rang.
Correct. Number 2.
They had barely won the match when the court had a heart attack. Maybe barely had won the match when the coach had a heart attack.
Correct. Next.
The company had no sooner launched a new product than it went bankrupt. No sooner had launched the company a new product then
Had the company launched.
had the company launched a new product, then it went bankrupt.
Correct.
She did not really understand when the conservation was about. Maybe
Okay. Little did she understand what the conversation was about.
Maybe really understand did not she what the conversation was about?
No, it's little did she understand what the conversation was about. Little did she understand what the conversation was
I
about.
understand. You are not allowed to disturb the pilots under any circumstance. Maybe not allowed. Are you
Under no circumstances.
again, please? I didn't hear you.
Okay. Under no circumstances are you allowed to disturb the pilot.
I understand. We have never faced such a challenge. Maybe never have we faced such a challenge.
Correct.
You can solve this puzzle only by guessing. Only by guessing you can solve this puzzle.
Correct.
I would accept this position only if everybody agreed. If everybody agreed, I would accept this position.
Correct.
The queen has rarely cried in front of the camera. Rarely has the queen cried in front of the camera.
Correct.
He mentioned the financial crisis 0 times. 0 times he mentioned the financial crisis.
Okay, try that one. Says, not once did he mention the financial crisis.
I understand.
Okay, so 1.3, well done. Make a choice.
Maybe meet online with meet in real life. I chose meet in real life because I can talk in real life. Because in real life is more seriously. Because when you see this person, call or text, I think call.
Okay.
Photo or view? View.
Okay.
Because no photo don't give you this view. Because no camera cannot photo such as our eyes.
Okay, that's nice.
Lose a wallet, lose a phone. Maybe what in wallet and what in phone. If I have a lot of money in wallet, I choose lose a phone. If wallet so have not money, I chose lose a wallet.
Okay.
Shop online on your mobile at the market. I chose in the market because in the at the market you can check size on your.
Okay.
Stop watching TV, stop watching YouTube, stop watching TV.
Okay.
AliExpress, shopping mall, shopping mall.
Okay.
Give up the phone, lose some friends. Give up the phone.
Okay. Well done, Stefan. That's beautiful.
What about you?
Okay, I think I prefer to meet in real life than online. I prefer calls than texting. I prefer photos than views. I was just thinking about lose a wallet or lose a phone. I don't prefer anyone because some month ago I lost my wallet. It was so painful because I had my ID card that was inside there. I had my bank details inside. I had my ATM card that I can use to withdraw money inside. It was very, very painful. So I don't think I prefer to lose anyone. Then shop online on your mobile versus at the market. I think I prefer to shop at the market because when you go to the market, you will be able to touch the whatever you're buying, feel the quality and the texture
Yeah,
to
yeah,
know if
of
it's good
course.
or not. Yes. Stop watching TV versus stop watching YouTube. I I hardly watch YouTube and I hardly watch TV, so it's really not important for me. Okay, AliExpress versus shopping mall. I think shopping mall is better. Then give up a phone versus lose some friends. Yeah, depending if the friends are not adding value to my life. I mean, they can choose to live my life. They can choose to make new friends. I'm not interested. Actually, I don't really keep much friends, so it's not a problem for me.
I understand. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Let's move to reading.
Okay. What are the most useful apps on your smartphone? Maybe this is Safari.
Okay.
Do you like to keep to date with the latest gadgets? Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Do you
think
continue?
do you think the development of mobile technology is good or bad thing? I think this is more good than bad.
Okay.
How has your life changed in recent year as a result of new technology? Maybe nothing changed in recent years as a result of new technology. Maybe only war change because new technology.
Okay. Okay, read the next text.
Okay. Could Google Glass by the future of tourism? Be the future of tourism. We are all familiar with the value a smartphone can offer when we travel from city guides to currency quantarist. Quant, quant,
Currency converters. Currency converters. That's converting your money from a particular currency to another one, maybe from pounds to dollars or from dollars to
yeah,
naira.
yeah, I understand. But what is it the new big thing? Well, it could be Google Glass, the wearable tag that sits on your face like regular spectacles but has a tiny screen just about your eyes level and connects wirelessly to your smartphone. Google Glass had just gone on sale in the UK at 1,000 funds a pair. One travel company, Holiday Please Go UK, is lending Google Glass to selected customers. So it's something that can enhance your holidays. First, take note, wearing the lens with Google Glass makes you feel self-conscious, conscious,
Conscious.
conscious. Glass does not fold flat like regular specs, so once it's on, you are stuck with it. The screen is tiny but big enough to see plainly when you glance upwards. So, for instance, you can use glass as a mapping guide. It uses your smartphone's GPS sensor and display direction with a 3D map. The right arm of the glasses has a speaker in it and voice tells you when to turn. This is one of the most powerful uses of Google Glass, and it's seamlessly done. But there are other interesting features. You can speak to the device with comment like, "Oh Glass, take a photo," "Oh Glass, record a video." You can also send photos and videos to friends by email. More usefully, the astonishing live translation app WordLens is available on Google Glass. Choose the command translate this, and the Spanish thing in front of you is transcribed into English on the screen. It's not just useful for the travelers. Copenhagen Airport staff are using them, and Virgin Atlantic ran a pilot scheme this spring where upper-class passengers were greeted by staff using Glass to check them and give them weather updates, translates foreign language text, and so on. So, do you need them? In my test, getting past the conscious stage was a challenge. Using the translation app was great, as was Shazam. Okay, Glass recognizes to identify the music playing, and sending photo by email or reading incoming text message was easy. But let's remember that you will probably be using Glass abroad, and for all these functions, you need a mobile phone data connection, which almost certainly means expensive roaming charge. Even so, Google Glass is fun and offers genuinely useful technologies, future versions that have better screens. It is hard to read in bright sunshine. Will be worth a try. This all.
Okay. So the next, okay, you read an article about Google Glasses, a state-of-the-art invention that later turned out to be a failure as a consumer product. Study the list features and use below and tick one that was mentioned in the text. So which of this was mentioned in the text?
Mapping guidance, voice recognition, uh, video image transfer, video player, music recognition, weather updates, and live translation. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So 1.4, discuss the question below.
So, what are the advantages and disadvantages of Google Glass? I see advantages. This is all of we read below, and disadvantages. This is maybe unwearable and how you look in these glasses,
Okay.
and
What do you think? Okay,
maybe
continue.
when encountering hot, maybe you feel some hot in these glasses, I think.
And it can also affect our eyesight since it's
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's rays they're using can affect our eyesight. Okay. Why do you think this product did not become successful?
Because so expensive.
Yes, it's
and
very.
and maybe no useful because any
You
people
you still need
have,
your mobile phone to connect to Wi-Fi or to your
yeah,
data
yeah,
or something. And the cost of buying data for it will be very expensive.
of course.
Okay, did you like to wear Google glasses now? Why or why not?
Maybe for try. not more.
Okay, no problem, it's fine.
What about you?
I would not like to wear it because of my eyesight. I don't think I need something else that would come and damage it more. So I wouldn't like to wear a goggle glass.
I understand. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so the next is homework. You try as much as you can to do your homework. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate. Have a wonderful evening and weekend.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Good evening.
Okay, good night.
Yeah, and good night.
Mhm.